Ivan, do you copy? I'm in the telecom room of CV-62, USS Independence. Carraway's flying circus is here too.
They saved my neck.
I wonder if that's like the actual designation for Independence.
It might be.
That seems like the sort of dumb thing that they would have gone out of their way to look up.
A quick Wikipedia search.
Let's see. We're on board the Wikipedia/list of U.S. aircraft carriers. The U.S. Independence. There we go.
All I have to do is CV-62. Yep, Independence. Man, I hope these doorways don't start closing while our American friend tells us what we need to do.
You know, now that you mention it, it's kind of weird that they only really do that gimmick like once, and in Mission 1.
Look, this game has done so much where it presents something and then immediately never revisits it.
I mean, that's true. Such as using Google Glass to spot mines. That has never come up again.
Smoke markers won't come up again. I mean, I'm surprised that that the on-rail shooter section happened like twice.
If anything, I'm happy that the driving section's only ever done once.
Yeah, that was something. We only fought giant mole rats once. Excited that was only happened. That was only done once.
Yeah, I'm sure glad they never really followed up on the whole, like, Resident Evil thing.
Seriously though, that really sounds like Gossamer.
So, this room is kind of a bitch. Because you have all these riot shield guys, and you also have to deal with a bunch of chain gun dudes as well.
Oh, a bunch of them. Right, I should have known that they would never, ever just throw one at you.
Well, no, I mean, this game has
What
to
do you think
challenge
this is?
you.
Mission 3?
This game has to challenge you somehow. Is that the truck's horn?
Yes.
Wow. That seems like such a useless thing to detail.
By the way, the chain gun guys are actually weak to the scar.
I like how you ripped that guy's torso clean off with a sledgehammer.
You know, as you do with sledgehammers.
I will never get tired of the Goomba stomp. Is there like a thematic reason why this scar is the super strong against fat dudes?
No, I mean I have to assume it's just got high damage in general.
Okay.
I mean, the problem with that though is that you can't really tell what gun does or doesn't have high damage, considering like most regular guys just die in like 2 shots.
Yeah, and it's not like anything's ever explained. It's not like when you pick up a gun, you know, your lady friend tells you like, "Oh, that's a really good gun for those guys." There's no entry or info system, so.
I mean, to be fair, that would be sort of weird to like pick up a scar and have Stella be like, "Ivan, that's a scar. That's super effective against the power armor guys."
Look, I wouldn't doubt this game for doing that. It's done worse. Just look at all the bats that we have encountered in so many unlikely places.
There's some circling above right now, even.
Yeah. Do bats usually frequent islands in the middle of nowhere?
I'm starting to believe it because of this game.
This is really not the most unrealistic bat habitat I've ever seen. I mean, especially if we assume that they probably haven't had this facility, like, all kitted out too long?
You know, who knew that the Joker would just need to employ bats against Batman?
Would that really be effective, though? Because, I don't know. I feel like they feel a certain kinship with him.
No.
Do you dare to cross the pipes, ChaosArgate? We've put your greatest nemesis circling around it. Can you get across in time?
Also, there's a gigantic harmonica right here.
Jesus, that thing was like as big as his forearm.
Novelty harmonica. The best.
Wow. That was a load of horseshit.
Yeah? Yeah.
So you can't end M'Baku mode early, can you? Like, you can't just, like...
What do you mean?
Well, you can't, like, deactivate it or anything?
No. Once it's on, you're basically just burning it.
That sucks.
At least you seem to get a full heal out of it when it ends.
And when you start it.
Maybe the knife isn't the best weapon against the flamethrower guy. Just putting that out there.
Wrong.
I think this run I actually just shot the flamethrower guy, so...
Grenades. Such a dick move for them to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was gonna kill you last time. So we got a giant harmonica, a giant USB key.
Oh, and that was it. We killed literally everybody in there.
Ivan, the Dev
Yep.
team is pinned down.
I really hope the next thing is like a giant rubber chicken or something.
Support them from your position.
There's a 40mm right in front of me.
Maybe a giant spoon. Those are friendlies, aren't they? No?
Nope. Our friendlies are in the sky.
No,
So
but
wait,
there's
why are they being held down by these guys then?
the Dev Guru, though.
Wait, actually, maybe I think we actually have, like, another group
Yeah.
just on land coming up,
Yeah,
being blocked by these guys.
they were talking about that. The Dev Guru team. You know, it's really neat when the game allows you to zoom in on stuff, but you can't tell friend from foe.
Shit.
Well, if anyone's facing to the left, they're basically foe. Also, when the tank show up, you basically have to destroy this thing ASAP.
And that's why you've stopped shooting it?
Well, I didn't realize that at the time. Because at some point, this thing's gonna start shooting at Ivan. And, Ivan doesn't really do too well against tanks.
One hit kill, I bet. Aw, you're dead. You are dead. You're doing it wrong. You're supposed to aim for weak zones that are highlighted with a green cursor.
What's my boy? One last ride.
Corsair gave
Okay.
its life for you. You know, this is just like Star Wars. Alright, a Super Death Star.
Thanks for the help.
Anybody? No? Okay.
Go, go.
And now we go back through the military base.
Fuck, it was a Superstar Destroyer. Come on, I want the next joke instrument. Give us something cool.
I think it's only one per mission.
Ah, boo.
You're Ivan.
Yeah.
Where your backup?
I mean, what made you think this was anybody else other than Ivan?
Counting on it.
Look for a
Alright.
dude
What do you
with a shark tooth necklace, plenty of tats, and a chest rig. Oh, and he loves sunglasses.
You mean Ivan's outfit isn't standard issue?
Well, maybe for his old team, but they're all dead. Except C4.
Surrounded by heavy AA.
Is it? I thought there was still at least one or two of them kicking around.
No, they're all... C4 is the last one.
We also still have Ludmilla and Kumano.
Who?
Exactly.
Okay, thank God, I was gonna ask that myself. I was like,
Like,
man,
like,
did I
we
forget
had
like
the
a
old-
cutscene or something?
Yeah, we have the old general dude, and then I don't know who the other one is.
Yeah, the leader of the
Yeah.
side, and it's like, who cares about that?
We'll come up on the last ones later.
Is there going to be a boss rush?
It's
Oh.
Big Mouse from the dead.
Zombie T-Virus Big Mouth sounds kind of terrifying.
Well, I mean, you make it sound like that hasn't happened before, but as
I mean,
Oregon
all
Trail 2 showed us,
I mean, really, all that would change from the previous Big Mouse fight is that he would have a couple extra eyes you'd have to shoot.
Oh god.
you mean he wouldn't have Plaga coming out of like his shoulder or something?
Right, that's what I'm saying, right? I mean, he'd be all beefed up and he'd have like an eye or two somewhere, but really that's about it.
And he's only wearing a loincloth that you have to shoot eventually. Ivan's such a badass.
Yeah, just bisect a dude with a dinky little dagger.
Thanks, dead black guy.
I mean, what shot you? Well, too bad.
Ivan, take out those cash tents. Cover you. Nice work.
Is there a reason why the planes can't do that, or?
Well, yeah, man, they're AA guns. You can't use a plane to take out an AA gun. That's just not how it works.
Yeah, man. Are you gonna tell me you can beat rock with scissors?
I mean, I want to, but oh man, SBDs! Arm that fuse. Yeah, okay.
Bingo!
Really, it's like they opened up an encyclopedia and was like, oh, what planes did the US use in World War II? And picked like 6 of them.
Go, go, go! Go on ahead.
So who are these Chuckle Fox? Since, you know,
Gold team.
I was gonna say, since they're not our good buddies Bob and Sam and
Jim. How
Jim,
dare
yeah,
you-
Jim was
Don't
one of
forget
them.
Jim. I'll see if you remember the last member.
he
How
was the
dare
one with
you
a weird
forget-
name.
How dare you forget Nick? How dare you? Gave his life.
Our good friend who can't even open the door.
You're right. Fuck Nick. Wow.
So you were saying about them not going back to the whole Resident Evil thing?
Wow, that's like a Doom boss right there.
So
Wow.
I don't know. I don't even want to know.
And then Ivan's gonna see him and he's gonna be like, Tiny, I can't believe they brought you back from the dead. You look as ugly as ever. Oh man, and they got the shitty werewolves. The mole rats.
Yeah. Yeah, we're dealing with those guys again.
Well, we're not really dealing with them so much as watching them aimlessly walk around.
Oh no, trust me, we have to deal with them.
Oh, good.
Well, that's nothing a rocket launcher to the face won't take care of.
They actually take a couple of rockets to the face. Because fuck you, that's why. Anyway, this is the strategy for this guy. Just shoot at him with a rocket. And, be careful of the naked mole rat guys. Because they can just murder you in an instant.
Seriously though, this is like if somebody saw, like, watched the Doom trailer, and it was like, okay, I'm gonna take every character, every monster from that game, and put them into one.
But yeah, there's really not much of this fight other than just shoot him, avoid the naked mole rat guys, or kill them, whatever, and just keep going at it.
Okay.
Like, there's an ammo crate over there if you need to restock, but
He
that's about
doesn't seem
it.
like he has much health.
That might just be because I'm doing the Jane Doe thing and just rapidly shooting.
Well, no, but like even before when you were using the rockets, like each one knocked off a solid 10% of his health.
Also, his name was Sover Sheni or something, with like 3 Ys. And this is just like the end to the Fury. Going back to space.
El Gigante's shitty cousin will never ride again.
Oh no, it's the Doolittle raid. Okay, those aren't bombs. Like, I can't be the only one who thinks this is so dumb and wrong. I'm being triggered right now.
Been a busy man. I can hear it all the way across the water.
Bob.
By the way, Bob didn't actually die.
What? What?
Kind of funny,
Fuck this game.
leaving my peacemaker in the hands of an ex-terrorist. A commie. Freedom, justice, it's all up to you now.
Anyways, just want to make sure you didn't forget my name. I'm Bob.
Just remember one thing.
What's that?
Don't fuck it up.
Sound advice.
Oh.
And I'm really glad that they gave Bob all this character so that we can feel bad about it once he's nuked.